Hey, beautiful people. Good afternoon. Welcome back to our channel. Hello, Budu fam. Please give us a thumbs up as you are coming in. Good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hope everybody is well. Thank you very much for stopping by today. Hey, Budu fam. I hope we are good. How has your week been so far? Thankfully, for some people, the week is only 4 days. This week and next week is 4 days. But for other people, it's business as usual. No retreat, no surrender. You still have your full working days. It is well. Welcome, everybody. I salute you. I greet you all. Can you hear me? Welcome back. Momo's bread. Beautiful craft. Is it beautiful craft? Welcome. You made it. Yay. And you're a member of my channel. Special shout out to all my members. I salute you guys. I appreciate you. All my members. God bless you. Thank you for supporting me on this platform. If you want to be a member, it's quite easy. When you go on YouTube, you see that join button. If you click on it, it will just take you through the processes. Very, very simple. Membership is a way whereby you support, your favorite YouTubers or the people that you appreciate what they are doing on this platform. And yeah, because we go through a lot on this platform. As you guys saw last week when we were doing a live show, and from nowhere, YouTube just cut us off. Yeah, we go through a lot. Thank you so much for being here. Lady T, thank you. You're another member. Good evening. Real Life with Natsu, my daughter. You don't show area, my daughter and a member. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to all our members. God bless you. So the last time we had a live stream, I was asking if we should even bother ourselves to talk about this. Somebody actually said we should talk about it earlier on. In one of the groups, they said we should talk about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm not sure if I want to. I've been contemplating whether I should because, I'm trying to put my attention into more valuable things that are important. So I was contemplating whether we should even bother because we know this person that we're talking about thrives on attention. And, it seems like the more people talk about her, the more she enjoys the notoriety and she wants to remain relevant by people talking about her. And they do say something on social media space that all publicity is publicity, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that all publicity is good publicity. Or when they talk about you, especially when you are constantly in the news and you are on social media and they are constantly talking about you in a negative light, I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good at all. Okay? But some people, they thrive in it. They enjoy it. They really box in it, and that is their comfort zone. Yeah. So for them, it's all about, making trends or, going viral or, gaining traction to their page and marketing that movement. It's about chasing clouds. But I don't think all cloud chasing is good. And the person that we're talking about, I'm not even going to dignify her by calling her by name. Okay, I'm just going to be talking about her in third person. Okay, that's what I've chosen to do tonight. So I'm going to start from the very beginning when I found out about this person. I never knew about her before. right? So there are a lot of wannabes in Nigeria who are hungry people. All right. Economy is not easy. Jobs is not easy to come by. Angela, thank you so much, my darling. Welcome. You are another member. God bless you for your membership. I'm grateful. So people are always looking for ways to get by. But I still want to believe that we've not reached that position yet, whereby people have completely sold their conscience and they don't have any human feelings or empathy anymore. Their conscience is completely locked up that they don't care, about whatever chaos they are bringing into other people's lives, all in the name of making money and chasing clouds. I don't want to believe that we are there yet. I still want to be optimistic about this human race, especially about Nigerian, people who live in that country that we never reach that stage yet where we say, how they say you can't shame the shameless. uh I want to believe say small shame still they face. Okay. Say some people still get small shame. Say, even if I don't think about myself, especially you when you call yourself a mother, that means you are responsible for other human beings that didn't ask to be born. I want to believe that as a parent, generally, you will still get small shame for face. You understand? Okay, so the first time I even got to know about this person was when this issue of house or no house, Onyeze, was 2019. That was when apparently she's been doing relationship experts. I put that in quotes. Relationship expert. She's been doing, giving advice to people. Her followers will go to her with problems. She will solve them or give them advice or whatnot. Okay, she was doing her own thing. I mean, I'm all for people doing their thing as long as you're not hurting anybody. All right. If you dey sell your market, you dey hustle. Eh? If na kayamata you dey sell, whatever you dey sell, as long as you no hurt another person, me I no go even look you twice. Now your hustle be that, it's okay. Country hard, e not easy. To do big girl for Nigeria, to do big boy, no be joke. E not easy. If e easy, fake life no go plenty like this. You no go dey hear people dey talk say fake it until you make it. Oh my god, you no go hear all those kind quotes, fake it. So now so this person go fake am that time. Go fake am with house where e not be him. Next thing, the owner of the house, one man that they call Onyeze. I don't know whether you guys remember. The man come, like talks in a businessman when they live for China. He come build house for Eastern Nigeria. I don't know whether na Enugu, but it's somewhere around there. Now he come see say that they use in house, they cash cruise for internet. Say this person they talk say, see what God has done for me. Pay the stone where they thrown. You say they thrown. I don't know how you say talk that quote. Say, it's a quote. He say, he said the stone when they throw to, I said, now the stone you can convert to build foundation. Say that stone when maybe na ex-husband be throw that stone to run. So now you come pick the stone, take and do foundation of the house. See, anything when you see for social media, especially for all these people that always have this very strong urge or the strong need to always shalaye to show off. My people, now the younger generation now they feel sorry for because there's a lot of Nigerian youths very impressionable when they see all these things they believe. Mhm. They go they believe all these things. Now you make them they lie every day. They go they lie. So you go lie. The lie where lie called cast. I don't know whether na people where they see say this house they know the real owner of the house. Make I play this small video to now. Maybe now the people where they see the small video say you go post house where not be owner. And they come tell and say oh yes, you there here? Somebody they show your house for the gram or say I ain't get the house you know go fight for your property. They say no, yes, now yes, enter Nigeria. Mhm. Now here's the tell and say, ah, now me get house, so now you carry on. You know, see, can you see her? This was 2019. I say I may never see this kind of humiliation. It was on another scale. It was so public, it was so embarrassing. If na normal thinking person, yeah, after this kind of thing happen to you, at least you go borrow yourself sense, say, okay, I'm taking this from the new band way, YouTube. Yeah, I saw this on because I couldn't find the video, so that's where I'm taking this from. So I'm just gonna play you snippets of it, so that you guys can see. I think I did a video about it, but I can't even find that video. I get too many videos. Anyway, now this auntie oh, now where for start be this so bless I don't change the video. Egbani. Video don't change. Okay, now this one. You know, see police, they put handcuffs for in hands, oh. But this kind of people, shame no dey the dictionary oh, for where nothing consign them. Now the video where he post be this. When he talk say the stone, he said the stone when they thrown to am, say na the stone, now in contact build mansion. Say he use the stone build mansion. I'll show na the presenter be this. Let me fast forward to the video. So now go see. Now here. Now so. Now be this. No see am. Onyeze come record this thing, call police, say make they go. She dey beg. Now so she dey beg. Say, Biko, they dey speak Igbo. They say, Biko, he dey beg. But this girl, she is unrepentant and she's so notorious that no level where she not go reach, all for this cloud chasing. Honestly, it's pathetic. It's really pathetic. You know, say and they beg for here. So if na normal person wey be say he even get shame, say he won't think of himself, say, okay, I get children, you know, I get family or whatever. Maybe people no see me the shame for my generation. You go still enter house. You go recalibrate. If now once you go say, okay, now mistake he makes, say anybody can make a mistake. She's a young girl, she's trying to make it. She's trying to belong. It was all for clouds. She was begging there, say, may they forgive her. Say this. She was begging. If now once, okay, people will understand, say, okay. But I mean, first of all, when I looked at it when this matter happened, because I remember we did a video about it, me, they asked myself, say, why would you go and post a house that is not your own? Why are you trying to impress people that you have a house when you don't have a house? I mean, I don't understand. She give up. She not give up, oh. She not they give up. Okay. So that's where it started. That's where at least someone like me, that's when I got to know about her. I didn't know her before, right? Okay. She said she'd be relationship expert. All right. She be relationship expert. I don't know who they give advice to. Okay. People say counselor where you need counseling. All right. Relationship expert, I ain't saying be. I'm trying to build the background of the story so that now go for those who don't know, more can understand where all this is coming from. Okay. Meanwhile, the thing I find very incredible about this whole thing is that this woman claimed that she's a survivor of DV. As a matter of fact, once upon a time, I saw it in the blogs where she shared pictures of her ex-husband saying that she had to run for her life because of everything she endured. So I'm thinking, if you are a survivor, I've never seen a survivor that doesn't have empathy. So that makes me question that story, that narrative about, oh, I survived, I flew, or I flee, I ran for my life. She says she's mental health and everything. She be expert. I never see certificate to show this expertise. Relationship expert, mental health expert. Yet when you see somebody where they go through a similar thing or even worse experience than you relating to DV, you get zero empathy. In fact, you don't even understand the situation. So if she is truly a survivor, then I don't think she will be so mad. Because madness get different level. And her own now, because I even as I yesterday, I still dey contemplate and say, should I even talk about this or I should just leave it because she's not worth our time. Then I saw that she actually made a movie. Hey, this girl made a film. Like she properly casted herself and other. I don't know whether the actors they be or they are just trying to, everything about her is so fake that you don't even know what to believe. And when somebody has lied to me once, sorry, I'm not gonna trust whatever you say. Just lie once and that's it for me. Everything you say now, I'm gonna be second guessing it that not true. I mean, you don't lie again. And that's just the way my mind works. And that's why I don't like people who lie. Because it breaks trust. And once my trust is broken, it's very, very difficult to get it back. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with me, right? Let me continue. After the Onyeze matter happened, and everything that ensued, the public humiliation, the shaming, casting, name calling, everything. If shame was a human being walking, if they see human being when they say your name na shame, now this woman is supposed to be. But for where she throw her face, oh, she no send though. Now then she can't even start safe. I think she actually capitalized on, like I said, she thrives on notoriety. So she capitalized on that media, whatever, social media spotlight because of Onyezi. Come begin the talks, they do things. If shameless was a person. Okay, no, we'll leave that one. You say you be mother of two, you're a DV survivor. And you are this heartless, you are this hardened, you don't get any empathy for woman when suffer from DV. Me, I never see, like I said, all survivors that I know, whether they are going through it or they've been through it in the past, one thing they always have in common is an understanding and empathy for others. They always have that. They have empathy for other people because they know what it means to have survived a thing like that, especially in a place like Nigeria where there are no formal structures in place. If not Obodo you have services, you have social services, you have DV services, if not mental health, you have mental health services everywhere. But this is Nigeria. We're talking about Nigeria. We're talking about Nigeria, my people. So after that one now, nine the matter of what do they call them? IVD happened. Okay. This is another one that me, I had no idea who they were. I'm sure a lot of people didn't know, but some people knew them. Apparently, he was trying to be famous on social media, the IVD himself, this human being they called IVD, and his late wife. That's Bimbo. I think we did a number of shows about this because I've been seeing DV happen in Nigeria with, Osinachi is an ongoing matter that we'll talk about, and we are still supporting the family today. But this her own case was on a level that, in fact, I've not seen something so, it was so disturbing. So if you look at it very critically, yeah, if you have any understanding of what DV is and their situation, the way it played out, you will understand what Bimbo went through. It was a teenage love. They were teenagers, basically, a very young girl in her teens, ran off with a boy. The parents didn't want her to be with the boy. But because of love, this kind of Romeo and Juliet kind of love, she didn't listen to the parents, she ran off. And she wanted to stick it out by any means necessary. She wanted to sustain that marriage by any means necessary. I don't know if it's to prove a point that I made my marriage work or whatever, or they were just so what's that word again? when you talk about two people that are codependent, yeah, they were codependent on one another. There were issues around her mental health. She was clearly very unstable mentally because of the things that she was doing. And there were also allegations that there was substance use going on in the marriage. It was a lot. And when the whole thing blew open, when this beautiful girl finally cried, ah, the whole social media was agog with stories. People who knew them, everything, her hands, the things that have happened to her, the things so many things that have happened. So I was querying it that time. I say, you say you be mental health, you be mental health expert. Is it easy to carry a title? Easy, easy, easy to say, I be expert, I be relationship expert, I be mental health expert. But me, I don't believe people because they tell me that they are so and so. I want to see your credentials. Nigerians know they ask for credentials. I can come now, will tell you I'm a pastor, I'm a doctor, and you will take it. People will take it. No. Mm-mm. Oh, Junior said I bought a company car from him before the incident last year. So you met. Oh, I see. Yeah. Their love was the kind of love that you pray that God will forbid. Yeah, it was trauma. Yeah, trauma bonding they had. It wasn't a healthy relationship. By no means was it a healthy relationship. They did their thing. It was very, 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 very extremely. Everybody that knows them said that this thing was crazy. It was so toxic. So toxic. Then she cried, leaving behind, I think, 4 children or so. Hmm. I mean, whenever I think about this lady, I think about her children, what they must have gone through, the trauma. They're going to need years of counseling, years and years of therapy to heal from what these two adults did to them. Severe emotional and psychological, issues that they will have from growing up in an environment like that. Hmm? Yeah, they're gonna need years and years and years of, treatment. So the matter happened. It was very, very sad. Obviously, she's a human being. She comes from a family. I'm talking about Bimbo. She's got a mother. She's got sisters and brothers. She's got children. When a matter like this happen, and that's why oftentimes I say when things happen in Nigeria, when people don't know what to do, especially when it involves somebody buying, they say the wrong thing. She has 5 children, right? Okay, 5. Your relationship expert jumped into this matter. I don't know who invited her. As far as I can remember, maybe you guys can correct me later if I missed anything out. As far as I can remember, the IVD himself was not even arrested at that point. People were just pointing, accusing finger. People were making commentary based on what was on full display about their relationships and everything that people knew about them. And of course, the family was grieving. The sister was the one that was, on social media saying, calling him out. What it concern you? Next thing, your relationship so-called experts jumped into this matter. Ah, at this critical time, this very crucial moment when a family is grieving, you want to get into this matter? Okay, what exactly? She said that she's inviting herself into the matter as IVD's relationship a marriage therapist. She invited herself into this matter, started to do videos upon videos, throwing shade at the late Bimbo and her family. What did she not say? Nothing she didn't say. She dragged the family to the point that she even brought up the issues of Bimbo's parents. How the mother is exactly like that. They should go and ask the sister what happened to her father. Eh, my goodness. No boundaries at all. It's bad enough that you say, okay, IVD is your friend. Okay. So when something happens to your friend, you're supposed to support your friend, but you can do it outside social media. No, Cloutina, she has to do it in the faces of the family that are grieving. She started making YouTube videos, Instagram live stream. I remember that she lost her page because of that, claiming to be IVD's therapist. Hey, me, really, I've never seen therapist. You are a therapist. Where did you train? Where's your qualification? Which school did you go to? And what did you study in that school? I want to see the certificate that qualifies you to be a marriage therapist or even a marriage coach. Yes, she was blaming Bimbo. That Bimbo is the one that by herself. That she always wanted to by herself. She did this, she did this. And the whole world was shaking. People were like, please allow this family to mourn in peace. This has got nothing to do with you. How are you dragging somebody that just died? I don't understand. This is somebody's child, somebody's mother. Irrespective of the circumstances that led to why she died, why are you dragging her and her family? As to today, I still don't get it. I try to understand it, but I can't. What was in need for you? Why are you dragging this family? Allow them to mourn in peace. Allow them to figure this out. Allow them to know how to console the children. 5 children they had between them. I've been corrected. Thank you. Allow this family to grieve. Allow them to navigate this very difficult process in their own timeline. But for where she no agree. Oh. She no agree. She was on it. She was on it. I'm like, what is this? What exactly are you trying to achieve? That she will prove that she has evidence to suggest that it was being brought up by herself, that IVD had nothing to do with it, and she'll prove it. Okay, you are the therapist. Even if you really had therapy sections with this man, like you claim, as a therapist, are you supposed to be coming on social media to come and be telling the whole world what you know? That's how I know she's fake therapist. That's how I know. Therapist is on no qualifications, no ethics. She was making videos. She was making videos trolling the sister that is called Mama Jazz. I even thought it was the elder sister, but apparently it's the younger sister. I thought it was the elder sister. She even accused that one, say, tell the whole world. Tell the whole world how much you are owing Bimbo. Were you talking to each other before she died? Every family have their own issues, squabbles behind closed doors. What is your business? If IVD is your friend and he's been talking to you about the issues having with his wife, is that why you should capitalize on a very tragic incident like this to come on social media to troll the family? I mean, what she did is unforgivable. Honestly, it is. It is. It's unforgivable. Unsolicited defense. He has not been arrested at that time. He wasn't charged with anything. Why are you trying to exonerate him for something he's not been charged with? He was not even arrested then. He was busy running up and down. He was not in jail at that point. It was later on that they even arrested him. So she carried on and on and on and on and on. Then later, It came out that people were saying on social media that probably they are dating because the so-called IVD now came out, and I don't know if it's fake because you know everything about them is fake. So you don't know what these people what they would do. I mean, they can do anything just to remain relevant in quotes. That he's tattooed her name in her hand or her leg, his leg or his hip or his chest. I don't know where he tattooed it. Who cares? Who want to see what you are tattooing? Nobody cares. Your wife just passed. The only thing that you should be thinking about is the mental health and the damage that you caused to those 5 children. But instead, he was running up and down, looking for validation and blogs that will post his story. Oh my goodness. Now wow, nkan be. So later, thank God for places like Lagos State. Of all the states in Nigeria, I don't think there's any state in Nigeria that has really, really strong, uh, when it comes to DV and all these things happening. I think they are doing very, very well. He was arrested. IVD was arrested. He's been charged to court because they said that, I've forgotten what they charged him with, but they should charge him something relating to the passing of his wife, right? So your anti-relationship expert has been going up and down. I don't know. Social media people said that they are dating. I don't know if it's true. It might even not be true. But for somebody that is always looking for people to talk about her, she will say anything. She will say anything. So if they are making that narrative that they are dating, she will even be feeling it because that means they are talking about her, right? They are talking about her. Oh my goodness. So she was arrested. Okay. That's the video of when they arrested her. I think it was last week. The police went to pick her up and they took her to Kirikiri. She was arrested for running her mouth anyhow. I like Lagos State for one thing. Like I said, they are very, very, it's one of the model states in Nigeria where, the rights of women and all these DV issues are taken up. They take it up. So they arrested her, they picked her up and locked her up. And she said that I don't know why the video did not, like if Nigeria police wants to come and arrest you, they will come as if they are going to Afghanistan. Oh my baby, you think it's something that they came prepared, put her in the truck. So took her away and they've made charges against her. Now they say she's been to court, and according to Zahara reporter, that relationship expert, you see how they keep putting that relationship expert in quotes? Because you and I know that she not be any year relationship expert. Mhm. They set bail for her. But okay, you can go, but the bail condition is 10 million. 10 million naira. And 2 shorties. You need to bring 2 shorties. Eh, yes. Anytime they will set ring light. All the people that were setting ring light to come and invite her to come and be yarning up at her that time. I can't see them now coming to come and put the money down for her bill. I don't know if she's come up with the money because usually, knowing the kind of person she is, if she's out by now, she'll be making videos. Especially because Tonto Dike has spoken about her. Yes, you saw Tonto Dike in the thumbnail. She would have come to answer to Tonto Dike because she's not the kind of person that allows something to go. Nah, 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 nah. She will never allow anything to just go. She will answer. She go answer you, tell you, say, na me you they talk to. If you talk to me, I go answer you. Then they go start social media banter. She loves it. She tries on it. She tries in all that back and forth as long as it's on social media. Telling you, this person, she can sell her soul for social media. Anything to be on social media. I can't dey wonder whether we know they live before so-called social media. Some of us grew up, became adults, married with children before this social media. Before this so-called social medium starts. I can't take be saying I no go let person hear word. Anything when you know this social media now, people will do anything, including selling their conscience. They will do anything to trend. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. So I'm wondering if she's out yet because this is what the blog spotted. I told Todike said something. She said I hate to see people suffer, even though they bring it upon themselves. But this lady needs to be dealt a lesson. I watched her berate a woman that has cried. I watched her bring pain and sorrow to the family, to the person that's cried. I mean, anyone can support the husband as a support system, which many did privately, but to publicly come for, blame, intrude on such a delicate and sensitive issue, she needs to feel their pain too. I feel no pity for her. They say Anya should be okay. The struggle of Nyash. Waiting, don't see waiting men they cause. Now men they cause all this wahala for Nyash. Oh my show. Now men no, all to appeal to a certain kind of man. Now you go carry your Nyash. Go. Say me they add rubber join them. So that you go big rich. The Nyash self where you say do, I not see him. I will play the video again more na me see. Me no see the Nyash. Because some people when they don't do Nyash self get better Nyash past that one. So where the Nyash where you do? I know if not I feel if you turn and say you no do Nyash na fake. Oh, naughty person no go see. Musa go see everything forget. So to the come talk say, I do not pity for her. Her Nyash should be okay. After all, me too, I do Nyash. And you know they leak. You know get problem. So she did the wrong thing, and that's on period. So that's Tonto DK there challenging her. So my thing is that if she's out, I know her mouth no they close. Someone as big as Tonto DK calling her out, she for don't answer him. Me no see the nyash what this person do. I don't see him. I don't see the nyash. Honestly, women when they get better nyash, they not do nyash, but the nyash better pass this one. If na set, it's set where he ran some of us where God gifts better. It just did there. Even with age, the thing they drop. It still they can't pay. You know what I mean? But all this, I must show them say I go do yansh. All of them will go do yansh now. I see the other one Yoruba, whether an actress, they say she be. Somebody tell us say now your face if I go do. If I not bother with this yansh, because your face need do. Social media people, Jesus Christ. Me not see what he do. Where am? If he be say he not do anything now, because I know if she really do am, if I let the whole world see say the operation, if I record them, if I record them, if I video everything, maybe they see the process. So even that what they say doing nyash, because a lot of people will say nyash where they just do. Now you want go carry go kirikiri, make it not go the leak. Oh, I don't believe say she do nyash, to be honest. I don't see any nyash. Now rub by way, as far as I'm concerned, I don't do any nyash. You know do. Yes. Now that one they call like they now saying doing as well no let person hear word. Where carry this thing. See, she really show everything. Somebody for comment section say you forgot. Why you waste money go to doing that face you for? Oh my god. Now so another person who be that person where say he do say not cut off in this thing. Recording, all those recording where they don't show the written, not be una mommy of Lagos start saying don't do in do procedure. You know show hospital. Now don't see picture of hospital, even video where lie down for bed. Last we no find out say na fake. I mean, all this some of these Lagosians, especially all these ones when they look for clouds, believe them at your own risk, you know. So the part of this that really made me, it was very heartbreaking for me, make I no lie. I felt like this was the lowest of the low. Like, how low can you go? My people, I'm sharing my link. If anybody has something to say, I'm just gonna do 30 half an hour more and then we're out. You know they do long thing again. Mm? Eh? Samolu, yes now. Some people get yash naturally. Not just natural. Now gift. It did their hips, everything. You don't need to go hospital. You don't need to go fix anything. It did gidigba. Eh? Those people when they even get themselves, know they make noise. Wait till you reach 50, 60. Make we see whether that yash go still stand. Whether it no go drop like Akamu where it don't expire. My people. You see the part of this matter where pay me pass. I know I lie to you guys. The one when shock me pass. Now the video when this girl go do. Because when I still be the contemplate and say, make her just leave the matter. She's not worth our time. Why you won't even talk about her? She's not relevant. Nah, look her foul. More leave her. But when I see say she actually, and I'm telling you, like literally the story of Bimbo's life, now she go put say in the film. You want art film for person life? She cast herself for the film, put herself for the film. She act as Bimbo for the film. I never see something where they so inhuman and insensitive in a very long time. Begin to tell the story, even bring the children part inside when the children they talk. He showed like everything she's already said, saying now what Bimbo do to herself. Now Bimbo, he they play with he always will play with fire. He do this. Now she take write the movie. You won't make movie on top of family where be say they get 5 children, mama, they alive, the sister, everybody. You won't make film. You won't take another person life, a tragedy. You won't take and make movie. I say, no, 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 no. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, nah, expire that come now. Not say when I come don't expire, you go lose. You go just a throw away. Somebody talks that they will soon go build clinic for Nigeria. One doctor for America say when she done work, practice for America, after a while she go build clinic for Nigeria because all these Nigerian girls go need clinic for the anyash where go they leak later. I'm telling you. Because they know what they know they all these procedures where they do, they know what they put for them. They even know where they go. If not better one side they go, if you go even make sense. You know when an aurora that they pump beside their body, you don't know. You don't know what they put, all because you want to attract man. Hell, oh my show. Any man where be saying that because of nyash, they look for woman, saying that it's just one woman where you get nyash, and that this kind of woman now you want, you say you need they need to carry you go examine your head, may they examine your brain because this one go they disgrace you per minute per second. He go embarrass the whole of your generation. Not true now, it's true. Not be nyash you need, na sense you need, and you don't get sense. You don't know when to stop. You don't get boundaries. You don't get respect for other human being. You just feel say because you get mouth, you go to run now anyhow. Now wow. You go add film. You go to add film. You go add film for this thing that is so painful. Omo yi. O ma jiya o. Olorun. This is the way you do so, it goes so far. And if you go check the all the posts that carried it on social media blogs, nobody has anything to say about her that is good. Some people are even saying that the 10 million bail bond is too low. May they increase them. That they need to make it so that it will teach other people lessons about boundaries. And when you need to zip it, just for goodness sake, zip it, zip it. What do you want sell? What do you want sell? What do you the market that you need to go this far? When we can't reach this stage for humanity, when we reach this stage, so not because of this money, what do you want sell? How much you go make? Ah, oh my show. It's very, very sad. Honestly, it's sad. Anyway, I'm taking calls now. Brother Bill, you are welcome. How are you?
Hello, Auntie B.
My dear, how now?
I do.
Wait till the
Yes.
snack.
I better. My quickly finish the all stay where they my mouth first. You know, sir?
Say the hostel. Okay, they chop on first. I will come back shortly.
So, oh
Okay.
no.
You want
Let me
to?
finish. So, yansh.
Now
No
see
worry,
what now they cause.
no
Now
blame
because of
us.
now.
So,
Now because of now, everybody they do yash. They say
now still do also because of una now. Every man they grow hair for every side of his beards.
the bearded people, the bearded G.
Bearded people, everybody don't turn Arabu. So now so like be, you know, when the Bible talk about lust, you will not be surprised today when it comes to how human being of these days, not even our time, both men and women of these days, mostly, they don't have time where people meet. There are more important things. Look is good, but there were more important things when it comes to deciding on who to be with, right?
Yeah.
You know, but you will not be so surprised today that's today in this world that we live in. Some women have settled for a guy just for only one reason, can only be height. I'm telling you, even if not coconut head, so far that height just did there. I'm telling you, people are lost. A man will settle to a woman with a woman just because of nyash. No other thing. You see, when they talk of lust, so but that is not the topic of the day. So going to the topic of the day, I don't know why our media is not report things accurately. For instance, when somebody like Blessing CEO, they won't bring the news out, they're supposed to say, start with the word self-acclaimed. That word is very important. You have to put it during their title. Because Nigerians are not tired of Nigerians claiming who they are not. Self-acclaimed, supposed to say self-acclaimed relationship experts.
Yes.
Blessing CEO. So whoever they look that news already knows, okay, this one not qualified. If you be pastor where be self-acclaimed, say God call you, nobody see you, they don't see any school where you go, they don't see any what do they call it? Bible school where you college where you from finish. Yes, we don't say God the couple, we say self-acclaimed pastor. That's all. So what am I trying to say? There are a lot of self-acclaimed people everywhere collecting money. They don't even know their left from their right. I know many times you do video here, you even advise people, please contact a therapist or whatever. Even you don't even on this program, people when be therapists on their own as a profession, you don't even refer people to them. Do you understand? You know, if I'm not saying it just to please you, do you know that if there are some people who have this your platform with the greed, today they will not get many clients. I'm telling you.
Turn yourself to overnight therapist.
Overnight therapists.
I don't want it.
I charge 200 per hour. There's this client. You know how many people you talk to every day when they deal with their issue, but you still encourage them, say, I'm not an authority on this issue, but this is my advice. Contact an authority on it. So that one I be that. So bless you, CEO. I know say you decide cooler, you don't cool kekeke. No say Nigeria cooler. The ice block where they here is stronger when I be mosquito. So as they give on 10 million, may go pay. Then they give Zazu. Where stubborn Zazu?
Oh, Bill, I beg, no make me laugh.
So Zazu pay cheap as blessing CEO. So
That one, I don't know when I foresee that person, honestly. I
That
don't know
one
when I see him.
federal government liability. Now say
Oh,
be.
Jesus.
As you say, the federal government liability. Now they say we go show
But
you.
you
Say
see video where he dey court, he humble. He no come do
ah,
gragra inside court too.
he hear winner. He said don't learn lesson. Never learn. May wait first. All the way they take, yeah, clear.
Oh my
Nigeria,
God.
this CEO. So that is why when CEO was arrested, some media where their mouth they quick sharp without knowing the reason, they just rush come out and was arrested for dress. Dress was not the issue.
Then they arrest person for dress. Sure.
I say I follow the thing, and that was the first news where come out. What do you think about the dressing? This and that. They announced so much
That one
on
where
it.
get one leg when all in tights they outside. Now that one be the dress where they say they arrest
They
person.
can't they claim saying that one. Finally, they come find out say no. There was
One pastor use
other.
cloth cover her. You know, see where they for cover her. They say
Uh-huh.
they cover each other nakedness. And they help and cover the leg.
Yes, so
Naija, they say, Avec, you be people, mama, enter house.
you
Enter
know.
house. This woman enter her waiting.
Huh?
Attention seeking too much. You don't even pass the age for all this
Huh?
thing. Nobody say you be small picky like that.
You see.
Uh-uh.
So that is why at the end of the day now, say now 10 million naira land. Now they define since. They do big person here, big person here. No say when breeze blow, they say fire on go open.
It go open. It go
Uh-huh.
open. You
So
don't see 10 million.
now,
So you don't get 10 million with all the noise
I
where they
want to
make.
see. Even all the people they do videos since say they arrest, all of them don't you started shocking. May they
Well,
donate now.
why the
Huh?
IVD no? Why IVD no do?
Uh-huh.
Why not give am 10 million? Should be they say, should be say they dey together.
If they borrow and they know I go take pay. The also is free anti-B. Never see anything. No be juju be that. We pray for her now, safe. Now the person cannot go court now. They need to go beg because at the end of the day, they might likely even win that case against her.
I not sure say anybody feel beg that woman. Wait till she do that bimbo sister. No, talking seriously. Wait till this girl do to that family. No. Even me want not relate to them, He pain me.
It's
Now
so sad.
this kind thing, now you go, if you in Nigeria, you go feel say, you know what? I know they wait for law enforcement. Since all of them won't behave like Kolo, make all of us kuku throw away law, we will throw away everything. Let's dig it out. Let's go street. Now this kind of matter will make person say won't go street. You go look for some strong boys. May they go fish and house for where he did. They say I know good day before. Now he can't relocate, can't Lagos. Now Lagos they for pick him up now.
Yes, now.
You go bring him out for where he hides.
You want to chill with the big boys.
What did they
big
give
girls.
you liver? You this speaking. What did they give you this kind of mind to say if you open your mouth anyhow? So they even you know the one pay me back. You know only talk about bimbo. He talk about his sister. See they talk about their parents' marriage.
Imagine.
He they talk about bimbo parents' marriage. And the same thing. Now he bimbo mama do to him papa. May they go
the
ask
infantry, the temerity. That's
that one there. No,
wrong.
No.
I'm telling you.
He pass in boundaries. It's too much.
It's too much. Well, I just to make I hear you small, make I let other people talk.
You do well. Thank you.
They listen to us and they chop my horse tea.
Enjoy, brother Bio. Thank you. They should make they use her to make example so that Nigerians go know say there's a limit. You need to caution yourself sometimes. Even if your village people don't write you off, say there's no redemption for you. You go think about your own family and your children to make your head because no, this is too much. Black Queen, unmute yourself, please. Where are you joining us from? Can you hear me? You're on the show.
Auntie B.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie B. I'm joining you from Ireland.
All right. Okay. What do you have to say?
Auntie B, this blessing girl, I don't know whichever company she's the CEO of. Her attitude, the nerve of her for her to even make a video a movie of that disease.
Incident. Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get it. How can you be so wicked? You are a woman. You claimed you left your own marriage because of DV,
Mm-hmm.
was why you left. And then another woman went through the same thing or was going through the same thing. And because, we all manage our situations differently, you
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
And not everybody have, what's the word now? Not everybody have the, not everybody know how to manage their situation without public notice.
Mm-hmm.
We all saw the whole episode unfold from the beginning to the end. Most of us saw it, and it wasn't pretty. Whether it was the woman who was at fault, yes, because men too go through, DV as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
whether it was the woman's fault, whether it was the man's fault, for the fact
Mm-hmm.
that somebody deleted
Mm-hmm.
somebody, a life, a life. We're not talking of a life of a cat or a mice or a
Mm-hmm.
dog, even a dog.
Mm-hmm.
We all are in the Western world and we know
Mm-hmm.
how people cherish the life of their pets.
Mm-hmm.
And even when their pet deletes, you see how most people mourn. Some even go as far as doing, what do you call it for them? Funeral.
Funeral. Yeah.
And you're talking of a life, a human life, a mother of 5 kids. Whether it was intentional, whether it was by mistake, however, a life got deleted.
Mm-hmm.
And then, in fact, what I was going to say before I started was, in the morning when we wake up, we should
Mm.
try and make it a tradition by praying, whether a Christian or a Muslim. That's our Lord's Prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil,
Mm-hmm.
whether personal inflicted evil, whether environmental, all evil.
Mm-hmm.
Because the evil, this girl, because she sees herself as some form of goddess or some form of indestructible person,
Mm-hmm.
that she is now self-destruct. Because you went as far as saying unprintable things, unspeakable things about this person, as if you lived with them in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
You took it upon yourself to be an advocate when you are not even one. And then you now went to the extent, because there is a narrative flying around. I don't know how true it is, that she's now having something to do with the guy, to the extent that the guy even
Mm-hmm.
tattooed her name
Mm-hmm.
on his body.
Mm-hmm.
And you say you are a woman, and you dare say you are a mother. These are the kind of women that brings shame to women.
Mm-hmm.
These are the kind of people. I don't really care about her personal life, but for the fact that this particular situation, this one sweets me, even if not for anything, for the fact that she was even picked up first.
Mm-hmm.
10 million, it get plenty people there we go run around, if that at all,
Why they never run around if you get
no, I'm
plenty
coming.
people
No,
like
I'm
that?
coming. No, we all know the Niger level of aristos and all that.
Eh,
Maybe let's say, she has people that runs around or that later run around to come up with that money, or she even have, which I doubt that she has. This is the same girl who lied that someone else's property was hers. And
yeah.
that's the beautiful picture you have on the far left. You understand, when she lied or claimed someone's property that wasn't hers. That is to tell you that this lady has the spirit of covetousness. I mean, nobody say when I
Absolutely.
talk am.
Yes. So.
She has that spirit. So the bimbo
Mm-hmm.
husband enter her eye.
Mm-hmm.
So she don't use what they call her. She don't twist the man to herself.
They
Make
deserve each other, to be
yeah,
honest.
they
If they're
deserve
actually
each other. They
together, they
deserve each
deserve
other.
each other. Yeah.
Because if you go watch that man, I don't want to call his name, when he beards be like the sea where Moses part. That one when he hair they grow for only one place. when she dey in show, you need to see this girl pouncing around. Oh, this lady called it upon herself. Her mother did this. How dare you?
Now those videos, that's what they will use to testify against her
How
in court. They will
dare
collate all that
you?
information now and they will use
How?
it against her in court because
Just
she's charged with
how
cyberbullying.
dare you? How
Hmm,
dare you, little? I don't want to use word now. YouTube, may YouTube no go vex for us. How dare you? This is somebody's child we're talking about.
hmm.
Who made you judge and jury that
Yeah.
this girl wanted to have this? She wanted to delete all along. Are you serious? See, Auntie B, if I might not take other people time, she got what was coming to her, and I
Yeah.
I pray this is just the beginning of many other nice things that is coming to her. I pray, because this one, if she can get off this one. I was among the people who reported her page, that her page was brought down. Except
Hmm.
for some of our friends, we made it. We made it our own problem. So this page must go down. I remember that day, I kept on reporting that page non-stop, because
Hmm.
come on now, you can't do that to anybody. Have
Hmm.
sympathy. Have some sympathy, have some sense of worth, for goodness sake. I beg
Hmm.
Auntie B. Now the little contribution when I get be that.
Agbadun you, Jare. Agbadun you, Black Queen. You do well. Thank you very much for calling the show. Have a nice day, my darling, and my love to everyone in Ireland. God bless you. Okay. Amaka, I haven't seen you in a
Ah,
while, darling. Are you okay? I've
yeah,
missed you.
I am okay.
How you doing, my darling? I had the kids.
I are doing well.
Please give us a thumbs up if you are just coming in. We are discussing this new craze on Nigerian social media space where people have no boundaries, where they feel like they can say anything about anything and do anyhow. They do nyama nyama. When you hear Pastor Shala, they say nyama nyama.
Mm-hmm. This
They do
is
nyama nyama.
this is crazy. I didn't even know the main. I didn't even know the what's the story all about. As soon as I saw Blessing CEO, I said, "Oh my God! I, I think this is she has done something, or she's about to do." But I have been following the news about Ivy and Bimbo, the wife,
Yeah,
when she was deleted. Blessing somehow show up and start covering for Ivy. So I start thinking, does she have any relationship with this family? Is she the sister? Has she ever lived with them? How did she have the power to even to come and speak about the dead?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
I
know.
don't understand. I said maybe she have a close relationship, but then another news pop out that she is going out with Ivy. I said okay. Another news come. The last one I saw was the police actually invited her to talk about
Yeah,
Bimbo. I said, you know what, this is it. I said this is it, because it comes to a point that people lost sensation. People lost how other people feel. I don't understand.
yeah.
You speaking something that it is all lies. You never live with these people. You don't have no relationship with the dead. You're not the sister. You're not
Someone that
nothing.
spy, you spy because of the platform. Buy or
Okay.
delete.
Yes, yes, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So you don't have no relationship with someone that was deleted. So where did you bring the whole story? How did it happen? Why is it this? Why, okay, if you do all these things, you get your channel monetized, you make money, but does it mean that the conscience is no more there? I don't understand. I don't understand. These are very sensitive issues, and I don't know why she's out there deceiving so many young girls. Deceiving so many young girls. It's all about do this surgery, you're gonna look this, it's all about all of these things. There is nothing like, okay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna go back to school, you're gonna do something for yourself. What is this? What is this? This is not how you have to create impact for the generation. This is not how you're gonna make, you're gonna show something for the humanity. This is not. This is freaky cloud chasing that I feel, I don't know. If she's arrested, let she be there. It is just it's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, she's always advising them about how they should collect money from men, how
Yeah.
you should go for men, how you should do this. Everything is all around men, 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 men,
You,
men.
you know another thing? I said, Blessing CEO. Who gave her the word CEO?
I
When
don't know.
she
I
was-
don't know. You see, you see, I don't know.
which school she graduates from? Why? Like why? Why people? She's not even supposed to have that name. She's supposed to be arrested from the first day. How you
Yeah.
have a name CEO? You don't have no business. It wasn't registered. There was nothing verified. You woke
This
up in
is
the
this
morning.
is what she wore. Amaka, just look at the screen. So she wore this.
Please.
She wore this. Just look at that. She wore this,
And she
and
relationship.
and and it was on social media. People, of course, the blogs will carry it, and she was celebrating that I'm trending because of the dress that I wore yesterday. If you look, I don't like, I like to respect women, their choices of what to wear and all that, but when you start celebrating nonsense, just
Exactly.
it gets to a point where you start celebrating nonsense. I look into the picture properly. I'm wondering, babe, what was all this in her ties? What was all that? I can see some
It don't,
blackish thing there, some discoloration there.
it don't
Yeah?
been Trump.
Ah, my show.
It
Chai,
is.
I don't know where
I,
this world is going to.
I don't.
Mm.
How can you give relationship advice if you have not been in school, if you have never graduated and actually have maybe some kind of a degree? That's how you get the name. You cannot wake up in the morning and you become a relationship expert. You
That's
don't
what they
have.
do. That's what they do in Nigeria. They just wake up and they start telling you that they
Oh
are experts.
my god.
She even said she's a mental health expert. She wrote a book.
She wrote a book.
Yes. And
Oh
yet, as a mental health expert, when you see the symptoms of somebody suffering from
yes,
mental health, I can't use the name here, but you will know it, SH. You
exactly,
don't know what it means.
exactly.
If you understand mental health, you should know that Bimbo was definitely suffering from
Of
some
course,
kind of mental health
of
breakdown in that
course.
relationship.
Who we stay. Even I read that Bimbo, the family gave her, is it like a money from the start of her school, something, whatever it did, they gave her. Everything was given to Ivy. That she never do anything for herself. So when you went through the story, you see she is a girl that was severely abused, and she was still in that relationship.
Hmm.
How can but my concern is that when somebody is dead, why we that is living don't have conscience anymore? Why
I
would you
don't know.
phone and start talking about somebody that is gone? Why? If you don't know anything to say, don't say anything. Don't say
Yeah,
anything. There are so
yeah,
many things to do as a content. So many things to do as a content. But not for someone and for a family that don't, that their family member is gone. It's my people don't understand what emotional intelligence is. We are so far from it.
yeah,
So far from it. We
yeah,
are not emotional at all. We don't know how to feel pain for someone else. When you go
yeah,
to some places that they are mourning and you see them crying, you don't know what to say. Instead of you adding more injury to the pain, don't say anything. Be quiet.
yeah.
Be quiet. When you talking, oh, I feel when it was my time, I do. You are talking trash.
She will take her pictures, and her apparently Bimbo was doing a lot of TikTok videos, and she will take her picture and she'll say, "Hey, you see what I'm telling you? Can't you see her hands? Can't you see her hands?
It
The
is
way she wrapped them around. Can't you see? That's what I'm telling you. She's been trying to pat herself. She's been trying to do this. She's been trying. What
I
is your business?"
got
And
to
this was after the poor girl has gone
poor,
to rest.
poor girl.
The
You know
poor girl has gone to
that
rest.
that
She's resting from a very turbulent marriage.
telling you.
It's now you want to talk about, you want to analyze her, psychoanalyze her, diagnose her, and do all sorts of things for
Is
somebody that is gone.
I feel I didn't know this family, but
I stay by myself and I cry. I feel so much pain, and I'm like, why wouldn't someone go and talk to this girl, for goodness sake? Why wouldn't someone be honest to tell her this is the wrong way to even look for that money? How much can you look? How much in naira currency, for goodness
I
sake?
don't know. I don't know. Obviously, she wasn't making that money. If she had that money, then she will have 10 million now to go and pay the Nigerian police or pay the judge or whoever they need to pay money to for her bail bound.
Exactly.
Because if she's out, I know she would have been on social media already.
Of course, of course, of course. She is there 24/7. And not even her being there is my problem. It's what she is saying. How she's turning the whole thing. Relationship expert. You have to make your mind this. I said, what? I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sorry for whoever that is listening to her. So sorry. So sorry. I know she have damaged so many homes. She have. Yes. Because the content is not one person listening to it. It's thousands of people listening to that. Thousands of people are listening to that, and you are lying to millions of people because you are cloud chasing for money, for cash.
Hmm.
It is tough. It is tough. I heard it and I said, you know what, this is it. I don't know. I think this will be a lesson for others. Yeah,
Yeah,
it will be a lesson
absolutely.
for others. There are
Yeah, I don't see Bimbo's family backing down from this.
exactly no, they
No.
should not, because
Especially the sister, what she did to
exactly.
that woman, that lady that is called Mama Jazz. It
I think,
pained me. I
when
was
I
like,
heard it,
wow, this woman just lost her sister. Give her a break. Leave her alone. You said they should go and ask her where's her father. Let them go and ask her where's her father.
what
Did her
is your
father not run away
business?
from their mother?
What is your business?
Hey,
Jesus have mercy. People are crazy. People
wow.
have no more limit. There's no more boundary on what you say. No more boundary. I think because it has been a social media and people think I can actually make a content of this person. Are you making a content of someone you don't have no valid information?
I mean, I don't have any problem with you making content. Yes, it's good to make content, but what value are you bringing?
That
What
is
is the intent? What is your intention for that content that
exact
you're making?
content. Exactly. Exactly.
Why are you even making the content in the first place?
That is my. Well, if I will never do a content of I know someone is no more there. I don't even live with them. I
You're
don't
not.
have
You know
nothing.
what I expected her to do as a so-called relationship and mental health expert that she claims to be? She should be advocating and using Bimbo's life to teach other women how to run away from these kind of situations so
As
that they can be alive for their children. You should be
exact
saying, you need to go, you need to move. Look
as
at me, I survived it. You can survive. Give them tools, give
as
them resources, give them information. In Nigeria, how you survived, now
exact
you are thriving, in quotes. How that you can do it because DV is a very big thing in Nigeria, but you're
as-
not doing that.
exactly. There was a video I made, I love of last year, and I was saying it. I will never ever advise anyone to be in abusive situation because I have been there. And the first thing, leave. Don't even think about it twice. Once it's a life threatening, leave. That girl that went through hell, she did not make it alive. Like you said, her intention should be to use that girl as an example, to give more advice to people that are still living in this, because it's not like this wouldn't happen again. Something like that will still happen again.
Of course, of
Because
course.
people will think, oh, that's her. She doesn't know how to do it. She's stupid. She's this, she's that. But guess what? It's still the same thing that will happen over and over. You will think the other person is not smart. She didn't do it right. I'm the one that get it right. No. Abuse,
Hmm.
abuse. We cannot sugarcoat this. But
Yeah.
what Blessing CEO is doing now,
Hmm.
destroying humanity. That's just it.
Yeah.
It's not she's not teaching anything. She's not giving out any advice that is valid to people listening to her. All she's doing is using that girl as a means of cloud chase. And I feel like at this point, something has to be done. If not, others will still do the same thing, because when they do stuff and they get away with it, bam, it's gonna be like a shame, you know.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. Thank you so
Well, I'm
much,
happy
Amaka.
to again.
I appreciate you, my darling. Call me again soon, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right, darling. I love you very much. Take care, love. Bye. Okay, we're getting to the end of the show. If you've got something to say about this, generally speaking, how do you feel about the way social media business is done in Nigeria at this time and age? How people are just running around, and because it's like you can't control what goes on these social media spaces anymore. Like it's too much. It's too much. Eh? People are just crazy, like totally out of their senses. Because sometimes you need to self-reflect. I think one of the biggest gifts that God has given us, God SJ, your internet connection just went haywire. You were on 1 minute, but it's gone off. Can you check it? Thank you. One of the biggest blessings of God and one of the biggest gifts that God has given us is the ability as humans to self reflect. This thing I'm doing, why am I doing it? How are people perceiving it? What is the feedback I'm getting? I know you're not always going to get the positive feedback. People will come for you. Social media, for no reason, people can just come at you, put their frustration on you. But there must be some people that will say, okay, there's value in this thing that you're doing. I learned something. You've opened my eyes. So if you survive DV, for instance, like she claimed to have done, then teach other women who don't have your strength, who don't have your knowledge, who are not as exposed, and who are not strong mentally and emotionally like yourself. Teach them how to go about it. Use yourself as a case, as an example. I've never been through DV in my life. Never. I don't know. When people tell their stories here, we just listen and I'm like, wow. I've never experienced it. But I don't need to experience it for me to understand that it's not something that is good. It has long-term impact on people's lives. It has impact on the children. Hmm? But yet, you will just sit down and you will say things, you will be saying things, you'll be, ah, eh, money. How much money? People are easily impressed with money, Sha. I don't know. It's not like I don't like money. Oh. I do like money, but I don't think it's not to that extent that I love money, that you do anything for money and clout. How much at the end of the day? How much is that money? Hmm? Ryan say Auntie B, she can't take like that. She's for clout and money. No, how much money? How much has she made from all this cloutina stuff? Hmm? She can't come up with 10 million naira. So how much is the value how much has she made? 10 million naira. How much is that in pounds? Let me see how much. Let me see that much. How much? Because at the end of the day, when you are so crazy about social media, even if you are making the money, for those who are making the money, they keep putting the money back into the lifestyle because you're trying to appeal to a certain audience. You're trying to look a certain way. Yeah. So you keep putting the money back. Pounds has gone up today. Oh, the exchange rate today is very, very high. Hmm? Is that how much is that? How much is 10 million? Is that 10,000 pounds? Now, wow. Hmm. You keep putting it back because, yes, about maybe a little bit above 10,000 pounds. Yeah. It's a little bit above 10,000. You keep putting the money back because you're trying to live the lifestyle. And it does get addictive. Okay, that's 12,000. It's not 12,000. It's not up to 12,000. What exchange rate are you using, Biko? How is it 12,000, Lola? It's not up to 12,000. I just checked. Exchange rate today has gone up. I have this app that they always giving me daily updates. They said today's update is 933. So if it's 933, let's see what 10K is. Now, wow. Okay, yeah. It's just slightly above 10K. Let's say 10K 500. No, not 500. I'm trying to calculate it. Okay. Yeah. It's about 10,800. 10,800 pounds. It's about that. 10,800. The exchange rate my app is giving me today is 933. £1 is 933. Yeah, you got it. Pojaja. Yeah, Pojaji. Yeah, you got it. It's about 10,000. Just slightly above 10,000. It's less than 11,000 pounds. Money. Money. It's okay. No wahala. No wahala. This one I'm checking is an app that I use it, but I think there are some apps that are better. It depends on the exchange rate, but they always give me updates every day. This one is called Gmot. Gmot. But I like it because instead of having to go through agents, I don't like all that stress of calling people. This one you can just pay directly into account and it's easier. You just pay directly to Nigerian bank account, so I use it. But I hear that the other one too, Le Monde, is good, but I don't have it. Yes, my people, this is it. Oh, I think Yoruba mani tomba binyo. Èèyàn máa ń túra ẹ̀bí ni. That is to say, when your parents born you, you have to reborn yourself. You rebirth yourself. Okay? It's very, very important. The rate at which people are, people are, they are enjoying notoriety these days. They are enjoying, being an object of just, I don't know the words to describe it. It's just, it doesn't make sense. I don't think it is right. It's not right at all. It's not right. So we're talking about this bimbo issue. It's still dragging on. It's going to drag on for some. Because the case is in court, they charged the husband to court. Now, unfortunately, somebody has said that she dragged herself into the matter, right? Okay. So, one way or the other, she has dragged herself into it. Hi, size. I'm trying to understand. You sent me a DM. I don't understand. Enugu Kadibi. Who is Enugu Kadibi? Who is the one they call Enugu Kadibi? Is she the one they call Enugu Kadibi? I don't understand these coded names they're using. I don't understand. Yeah, she'll keep entering trouble. She can't stay out of. There are some people like that. They are attracted to trouble. They just like it. It's like they cannot survive without it. Always, always attracted to trouble. One way or the other, she'll find something. Aisha she's alleged that it is alleged that she's involved in fraud cases. Oh, really? Wow. That's another one. Okay. Fraud cases on top of this one again. It is well, oh. May God help us. I'm going to end now. Thank you so much, everybody, for calling. Yeah, it's been a very, very nice evening chatting about this topic. Somebody said that trouble. Let me take some comments. Dee said trouble is her adrenaline. She loves controversy. Yeah, she thrives in it. She completely thrives in it. I don't understand it myself. Becky said no. No, she's a Bonyi Cardi B local champion to be. Oh my god, Becky and Meg, don't make me laugh. Which one is Ebony? Ebony. She's not any good, Ebony. Oh my god. Lilac said education is very important for everyone. Is it? She's not an illiterate. I think she has some education. It's common sense she lacks. It's common sense. Habiba say paying that much money for foolishness and running your mouth instead of minding her business. Absolutely. Minding your business is never out of fashion. It never gets old. Hmm? Lady BB said, how is anyone taking this woman seriously as a relationship expert? I've watched a handful of video. She is very superficial on all sides. There's nothing authentic about her lifestyle. Yeah, her followers are in Nigeria. I think it's young, impressionable girls. She tries to bamboozle them with this lifestyle, including this nyash that she's going to do now. You know, yeah. Unfortunately, you always have followers, irrespective of what you are selling. Maureen said her case will serve as a deterrent for others to be more careful on social media. Absolutely, I agree with you. Hmm? Nurse Chini said, social media lifestyle is like a shower lifestyle. You must always use the money you make from it to support your lifestyle. Yeah, it's not everyone, to be honest. It's people who care, who are trying to create an image. If you have an image that you're trying to create, that's when you be doing all that. Some people don't even care. They do what they are doing and they're out. They use their money, they invest, they spend money on things, you know. It's not for everybody, it's for people who don't have common sense. Mm. Tranquility. Ó ti pòwe o. Only the fly that has no one to advise, him or her follows the okun into the grave. That is what the elder says. Yeah. Habiba said that's because of our insecurities. If you have insecurities, Shebi, you say you're a relationship expert, you are a coach, you are a therapist, then you seek therapy. Hmm? You have to go and seek therapy. You don't come on social media to cover up your insecurities. Hmm? Yeah. Eno said, she said controversy is a strategy to get attention during Chude's interview with her. That's a pity. That is a pity. Luxury said she's a narcissist. Oh, Baton, you've diagnosed her. Yeah, you have diagnosed her. Mandela said, my sisters send me link to follow. My sister sent me link to follow her. I was pissed. Your sister said she go and follow her. Maybe you should take relationship advice from her. Whoa. Mm, yeah, take the medicine you prescribe to others. You say you give therapy, so if you know the value of therapy, you go and get. Most counselors have counselors as well. Most therapists have therapists. That's the fact. So, I mean, I hope all these young girls in Nigeria and men as well who use so I don't think men use social media like somebody was saying, why is it always women? But I don't think men tend to be more sensible at well, not counting Reno Mockery or Reno, what do they call that one? I call himself Reno. Not counting that one. That one is in the same WhatsApp group. They say he's running away from Nigeria. He's been running his mouth lately on social media. I think he's one of the people that will have to suffer the same fate. If he ever comes to Nigeria, that's what they will do to him. Yeah. But usually it's women. Men don't even have time. Really, men go home, they're busy making money. Do they have time for social media except they are, influencers or social media making money from men are interested in work and building their empire, making money. They don't have time. Anybody that is strolling on social media and you are a man, oh Nisha, you don't have work. They don't have time for this. When they are busy, trying to co work. Last time. Ain't nobody got time for that. As Americans would say, ain't nobody got time for that nonsense. As I said, counselor, therapists, doctors don't practice what they preach. You wonder why, Auntie B? Why? Some of them do, but this one obviously is not a trained one, so you can understand, why she's all over the place. But I must tell you, a lot of people are very, very happy at these developments. At least where people are watching it now, it will help people to figure their thing out. Make my head correct, oh, make I no go collect. Nigerian police, see the way they're matching her. And she was walking as if the nyash is heavy. Let me play the video one more time. The video makes me laugh. She was walking as if the nyash is heavy. I'm wondering, pay the thing they put in the nyash, does it make it heavy? Because how you call the waka as if the nyash no be part of the body? The way she was dragging her leg, they say, the nyash never heal. They go prison. Yeah, if you do anyhow, you go say anyhow. That's it. Nigeria will be say they will tell you that freedom of expression is free, but your freedom is not guaranteed after you finish expressing yourself. Give us a thumbs up, guys. We don't have a lot of thumbs up. I'm about to end now. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Spring is finally here. Thank you so much, everybody. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this conversation. I think what she did was absolutely nonsense. I think it was wrong. It was very unfair. It was malicious. It was wicked, outrightly wicked to that family. Bimbo was a human being. She had a family. She still has a family, and they did not deserve this. I don't know why she did it. Hopefully, she will think about it critically. She will have a rethink, and she will change her ways. But I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Temilade says she looks older in the video. Don't you know it's filter? Now filter they help ministry. Oh Oh my god. Adewale says Auntie B, that year cost money. She has to flex it. Let her flex it in jail. She start from flexing it in jail. Mosquito go very palm. Bite and where. Maybe she go learn some sense when she come out. It is well. Thank you very much. I don't think we should be insensitive to other people, especially when they're in pain. Let's try to be human. Omoye will always say that. Let's be human first. Let's even not even go religious. It's not about religion or whatever. Just be human. Be a human being with a heart. Humans are supposed to have hearts. Let's be human. What she did was absolutely nonsense. I don't think anybody would support that. Wasn't human. Let's be human first. Ejo tori Ọlọ́run. It's very, very important. Thank you so much, everybody. Give us a thumbs up, and I shall see you soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy Easter in advance, and we'll speak soon. I love you guys. Have a nice afternoon. Have a nice evening. God bless you. Bye, guys.